everyone, Cemetery Traveler here. We are at the Grandview Cemetery in Cambria County, Johnstown, Pennsylvania. This cemetery was established in 1885. It is one of the largest cemeteries in the state of Pennsylvania, and there's over 70,000 people interred here. We are standing right now at the unknown graves of the victims of the Johnstown flood. There are 777 unidentified bodies from the mayhem that happened from the flood on May 31st, 1889. So the cemetery was already here when they found the bodies. They interred them here. A little bit about the Johnstown flood. It happened on Memorial Day, which they called Decoration Day in those days. My great-great-grandmother was a living survivor of all three Johnstown floods when she passed away in the 1970s. She was at the age of 103. She has a very good recollection of that day, that the rains came. The South Fork Dam was overloaded, swollen. All the elites from Pittsburgh, the Scapes, the Mellons, Carnegies, they made a playground up there. They dammed up the South Fork Dam, and they never did any maintenance to it. So when that came, it was an earthen dam, and when the rains started, the dam just couldn't hold the water back, and it flooded the whole town. 2,209 victims drowned that day. A lot of debris was carried down by the Conemaugh and smashed into the stone bridge, including some locomotives, and there were barbed wire. There was some sort of a barbed wire place that housed barbed wire, and anyway, it all came down, and so there were a lot of victims that burned to death, unfortunately, at the bridge. They may have been able to be saved, but with all of that, all the fuel that was in the locomotives caught fire. So this monument was erected in 1892 as a tribute to the people who unfortunately lost their lives and their families. The cemetery is very vast, and there's also right there, we're going to walk down to that, I believe is the Civil War dead, and if you see, the statue is facing towards Gettysburg. I'll be back in a minute. We are back at the final resting place of the Union soldiers. I'm going to have to fix that flag, it fell. As you can see, they've maintained this very nice. All the soldiers have newer headstones. Not all of them died in the war. There's a lot that appear to have lived into this one died in 1868. There are some, it appears that this David Hick passed away during the war, but a lot of them didn't. But they are all here together. Try to get a picture from the front here as we walk. There's a lot of dignitaries from this part of the country, from Johnstown and Cambria County. If you look up the Grandview Cemetery, they will tell you where they are and where they're buried. But a lot of very important families, family plots that I've walked through, are all resting here in a very serene and beautiful place. The American Civil War lasted from 1861 to 1865. And it says, in memory of the soldiers who fought, sorry, I can't read that far, who fought for the Pennsylvania of the idea what that says. Oh, duh. It says soldiers who fought for the preservation of the Union. So we appreciate their service and the sacrifice, which was a grand sacrifice in those days. Many families were killed, brothers, fathers and sons, uncles, sons, who never came back home. So we do appreciate their sacrifice, and we hope that they are all resting in eternal peace. Amen. Thanks for joining us today.